Hello everyone, Anton Chigurh, from the movie No Country for Old Men, considered one of the best killers in world cinema. A sinister figure, the invulnerable professional inspires fear in everyone who encounters him. They do not immediately understand who they are dealing with, but once they understand who is in front of them they back up, and they are trying with all their might to save their lives. Like the old man at the gas station. Let's look at Anton Chigurh's motivation. Why does he want to kill him? And by what means does he intimidate his interlocutors, without resorting to open threats? And also why he left the owner of the gas station alive. Anton Chigurh is used to leaving no traces and acting in such a way that no one will remember him, or describe his appearance. However, the observant and simple-minded gas station owner noticed the license plate on the car. He determined what state she was from and asked a question about the weather in those places. Was there any rain there? This is an extremely unpleasant situation for a killer. If the gas station attendant remembered the number, he remembered it too. A stolen car will be searched for. He killed the owner. It turns out the old man needs to be killed too. But Chigur doesn't really want to do this. On the one hand, murder will solve a problem that does not yet exist. But on the other hand, it will immediately create another problem, and who knows what's worse. Anton Chigurh begins to probe the old man with questions to determine how much of a threat he may pose to him. For one thing, he wants to humiliate the old man and show that he shouldn't poke his nose into other people's affairs. He skillfully constructs a conversation in such a way as to instill fear in the gas station attendant. He asks him questions himself, but does not answer his questions, and his tone becomes more and more unceremonious. Anton Chigurh's questions become personal. He's playing a word game, the purpose of which is to confuse the interlocutor and confuse him. The killer succeeds quite well in this. The gas station attendant immediately understands that he is dealing with a dangerous person, and he makes repeated attempts to smooth over the situation, almost asks Chigur for forgiveness. His actions are instinctive. However, they are the only true ones under the given circumstances. The seller is scared. He almost panics and is about to close the gas station, as if this could save him. Gradually, Anton Chigurh becomes convinced that in the future the old man will have no desire to tell anyone about him. The fear he has experienced will firmly hold his tongue, and he decides to give the old man a chance and offers to play heads and tails. The gas station attendant realizes that his life is at stake and he cannot escape. And Chigur himself talks about this. The gas station attendant pulls himself together, places a bet, and he wins. Not without regret, Anton Chigurh leaves him alive and leaves, and advises him to keep the lucky coin, because it is lucky. In the future, we will see that the killer does not offer to play heads and tails to all potential victims, but only to those whom he sympathizes with, and which are not very dangerous for him. He can simply talk to others before killing. But not everyone receives this honor, but only those that are interesting to him and whom he at least partially respects, considering them, if not equal to themselves, then somewhere close to it. He kills everyone else without talking. Occasionally, he can throw a few words at the victim when he is already in agony. Cowards take their lives with a hard-to-concealed feeling of disgust. However, even such a perfect killing machine as Anton Chigurh sometimes malfunctions when confronted with a direct gaze and a strong will. What we will see in another scene. Administrator from the trailer park confidently refuses to tell him where Llewellyn Moss works. She looks into the eyes. "Don't be scared," answers politely but firmly, and he makes it clear that he will send him to hell if he doesn't lag behind. Moreover, puts down his nail file, preparing to physically fight back. And then the great and terrible Anton Chigurh gives up, silently turns and leaves. True, this outcome is also facilitated by the sound of the flush tank in the toilet behind the wall. But what would it cost a killer to kill not one person, but two? Nothing. However, he does not kill anyone. Chigur simply wasn't ready for anyone to dare to contradict him. In his own mind, Anton Chigurh sees himself as Superman, which everyone should be in awe of. And when this does not happen, he is at a loss. How? Why? This happens to him extremely rarely. In most cases, he clearly knows what needs to be done and acts without hesitation. If you have another explanation for the killer's motivation, write in the comments. Since I have a new channel, I highly recommend that you like and subscribe to the channel. I will be very pleased. Well, that's all for now. Thanks to all. Bye everyone.